What's going on, YouTube? Today I got this 2016 BMW 750 xDrive. Today I'm going to be showing you how to replace front brake pads and rotors. Anyways, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to continue to make videos like this to make your life easier. Let's get started. First thing you want to do is obviously take off your wheel. It's a 17mm lug nut. I don't think I need to show you how to do that. Now we're going to turn the steering wheel, swing it out of the way so we can get to the caliper bolts easier. Let me get y'all some light here. Now if you notice on the back side here, you have these E style bolts, 2 of them. Now if you don't have any E sockets, you can use a 13mm 12-point socket on these. Works just fine. But I do have E sockets, but I'm going to break it loose with a 13mm 12-point because those bolts are pretty tight. With these mountain wrenches. Alright. Stick it on your bolt. Go ahead and loosen them up. Notice it didn't slip at all. Now before I take the caliper all the way off, I'm going to pry these pistons back. Just take your pry bar. And just work them back. Now as you're pushing these back, the other ones are going to push out some. So the remedy for that is to grab you another pry bar and hold it. I'm coming back out. Now the next thing you're going to do is push these pins out. And I'm not seeing my punch in there. Let's try this little screwdriver here. Now I'm pushing tension off the spring to make that easier to pop out. Grab you a little hammer. There you go. Alright, now push the tension off that spring. You should be able to pull that out as I'm dropping everything. There you go. Note the position. Now, there's going to be no tension on the bottom since we took the tension off the top, so that one should pop out a little easier. Something that'll fit in that hole, whatever you got. I have a center punch just that small that I'm not really sure what it is right now, so that one's trying to be a little more stubborn, which I thought it was going to be the opposite. There we go. Alright. Just pull your pads out. Same with the back one. Now, pop this sensor out. So it was almost penetrated. It didn't quite penetrate the sensor yet. So you want to save yourself about 30 or 40 bucks, because that's what these cost. If it hasn't penetrated yet and set the brake light, you can reuse that. But that's up to you. If you're going to change it, you're going to have to route it through all these little brackets all the way up here to this little box. Or not that box, that's the ABS sensor. This box right here, and just kind of push those tabs aside, and they plug in here. But we're not changing that sensor today. I'm just showing you how to do it if you were to change it, because like I said, it didn't penetrate. Alright, now we can take the caliper the rest of the way off. Now the if you do have E-sockets, the size is going to be E16, or like I said, a 12.13. Alright, go ahead and reverse that. Alright, pull your bolts out without them falling on the floor like everything likes to do. Just wiggle your caliper and just kind of let it hang right there. That ain't gonna hurt nothing. Now grab you a 6mm Allen head. Take your nut off right here. So, in case the rotor decides it wants to come off, just start your lug nut. Save your foot. Go ahead and reverse that. Alright, hold your rotor when you're taking that out, because these are heavy and it will break your foot. Now, for now, I'm just going to kind of set that aside, because when I get the new parts here, I'm going to compare them. It's probably a little safer on the floor. Anyways, I'll continue with this video when I get my parts. See y'all in a few. Alright y'all, I'm back with the BMW. I got my parts straight from BMW, so I know they're right. I still compared them just to make sure. So let's finish this job. It's a heavy one. So grab your set screw after you line this hole up. Get started, a couple threads. Run her down. Sorry about the language, it's shop talk, fellas. Mount your caliper. Start the bolts, couple turns. Oh, wrong way. Alright. Grab your wrench. Remember I said you can use a 13-12 point or E16. Snug them down nice and tight. Alright, let me peel this off the pad. I think the pistons are pushed out a little bit. Let's see. It happens. So, way to remedy that is take one of your old pads and just pushing back. Alright. Hopefully that did the trick. There we go. You have to use that one. Okay, that one didn't slide back. Don't want to damage the new pads, so I'll just take 2 pry boards. Just put them on the corners of the pistons so they don't press out. Ain't gonna hurt it. They're metal. There we go. Alright. Take your pins. Grab your clip. Slide it through that little back part right there. Grab my hammer here. This is a tricky part. You got to get these pins perfectly lined up. All right. They got to pass through these little notches on the brake pad so you can reach right here and push back on the pad. Alright. There we go. Same with this top pad. Grab our pry bar, just kind of pull down on that tab. Okay. There we go. Now grab your sensor wire because we're reusing it. Face this part, the little part that sticks up towards the pad. Push that in just till it seats. Route your wire through that little hole right there. Oh, let's pop it back out. Goes behind the brake line and seats in that little grommet right there. Alright. You want to seat those in all their little various grommets spots because they'll rub the wheel and they'll short out the wire. Probably should have installed that before I slid the pad in, but it is what it is. There we go. Just like that, fellas. Anyways, I hope this video has been informative. Y'all please check like down below. Please subscribe. Peace out, YouTube.